Hey, it's Casey Orr and Sean Whitfield, and we're keeping you up to speed on iTruckTV.com. The Bank of America 500 from Charlotte Motor Speedway Saturday night, race 2 of round 2, and we knew it was going to be exciting. And I think on the track we got some excitement, but it seems like off the track is all anybody wants to talk about. Kevin Harvick, yes, got a big victory. But only thing you're seeing and talking about is the off the track, Brad Keselowski upsetting Matt Kenseth and Denny Hamlin, and a brawl happening after the race.
That's right. It all happened after everybody was off the racetrack and on the pit road, and certainly has brought a stir to NASCAR racing. And we'll have to wait and see how the points are going to shake out, and also how penalties could come about, because NASCAR is expected to make some decisions the middle of this week as we approach the race at Talladega. But in victory lane was Kevin Harvick. He won in his number 4 Budweiser Chevrolet. It was his 26th victory in 497 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series races. It is also his 3rd victory and 16th top 10 finish in 2014. Jeff Gordon came in 2nd, posted his 10th top 10 finish in 25 races at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Jamie McMurray came in 3rd, posted his 10th top 10 finish in 25 races at Charlotte. 4th was Joey Logano. 5th, Kyle Busch. He was also on the Coors Light pole. 6th was Kyle Larson. He was our highest finishing rookie. 7th was Ryan Newman. 8th, Carl Edwards. 9th, Denny Hamlin. And 10th, Casey Kane.
And some other notable drivers. Austin Dillon, fellow rookie, finished 13th. Brad Keselowski, 16th. Jimmy Johnson, 17th. Matt Kenseth, 19th. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 20th. Tony Stewart, 21st. And Danica Patrick, 26th. You can see probably why Brad Keselowski was so frustrated, Sean. He led some laps, had a pretty good car, but ended up finishing 16th, and in effect has taken himself way out of the chances to move on to the next round.
That's right. He just about has to win the race at Talladega if he is going to continue into the eliminator round for the chase of the Sprint Cup as we approach Homestead, Miami for the final race of 2014. There were 8 caution flags for 39 laps and 32 lead changes among 14 drivers.
Take a look at the drivers' standings. Joey Logano sits atop the standings, followed by 2nd place Kyle Busch and 3rd place Kevin Harvick. Right now, Joey and Kevin, the only true drivers guaranteed to move on to the next round because of their victories in the last 2 races. Ryan Newman 4th, Carl Edwards 5th, Jeff Gordon 6th, Denny Hamlin 7th, and Casey Kane 8th. The top 8 will move on after Talladega. The bottom 4 will be eliminated if it started this week. These are your bottom 4. Matt Kenseth 9th, Brad Keselowski 10th, Jimmy Johnson 11th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 12th. Sean, not only are those 4 big names at the bottom, those are 4 guys anybody would have picked to be championship contenders at the start of the chase.
That's right, and certainly 3 of those drivers, Junior, Johnson, and Keselowski, are drivers that we would have expected to be the final 4 in Homestead for the Sprint Cup. So certainly the way that this is shaken out in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series in the chase, it has gone a completely different direction than any of us ever imagined.
If you think about Brad Keselowski and his antics on Saturday night, which is going to land him in some hot water and upset a lot of people, Sean, he won the very first race of the chase. He finished 2nd in the 2nd race, finished 2nd in the 3rd race. He was atop the points coming into the 2nd round. Gets in trouble at Kansas, obviously has big trouble at Charlotte. Now he finds himself 50 points behind the leader, about 20 points behind the cutoff for 8th place, and basically a win in order to stay in mentality going forward to Talladega. You can sense why he is so frustrated.
Yeah, the pressure and the stress is continuing to heat up without a doubt. Of course, we're headed to Talladega this weekend for the Geico 500, and that's a start time of 1 p.m. Eastern Time. After Talladega, we head on to the eliminator round for 3 races. We have Martinsville, Texas, and Phoenix, and then we end up with a final race at Homestead, Miami, coming up November the 16th, and we will determine who is going to be the champion in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Join Casey Orr and myself each and every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. for Valvoline Racing Radio on Rock 105 in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're on the air at 6 p.m. Eastern Time each and every Monday Wednesday and Thursday.
That does it for this week's Up to Speed on iTruckTV.com.
Right here on the NASCAR Update at iTruck TV, where Sean and I keep you up to speed.